Good morning to you all. It's fucking Monday again, man. I'm not looking forward to this week, but then I have no ill energy towards this week either way. But welcome back to another video. Keeping it consistent. Fuck, it's really cold. I'm sorry. Don't mind me, guys. That's why I got my good old coffee here. Cheers, by the way. Oh yeah, I know you guys like to hear that. Guys, I was just literally fucking crying in my car for like 5 to 10 minutes, man, because these two fucking songs. One by Loive. I hope I'm pronouncing her name right. She talks about how she literally got fucked over by someone that thought she wanted the relationship, ended up not wanting it, and now she's just left stranded like a dumbass. And no ill intent towards her, actually. I really love this girl. You know, she's an excellent artist, but it sucks to know someone our age, and I'm assuming people who are watching this are not exactly my age of 21, but people who are going through the stage of life as to where, hey, I can fall in love, I can have sex, I can have all these amazing experiences in life, but I'm gonna have to go through shit. That's the age I'm referring to. So it was a very touching song, and I was literally, I have fear that this will happen to me just because I've been in a relationship for 3 years and I've literally haven't really had the joys of actually exploring my years as a 21-year-old Californian in the United States. Normally it's go get drunk, you know, go to a bunch of clubs, party, dance. Apparently I'm not missing out on anything, and I'm just gonna hold that to be true. But I mean, it's just, I don't regret anything I've done thus far, but it is gonna still hurt. I mean, it's like an inevitable, there is a way to just, you know, move around the possibility that this relationship might end, but I mean, God forbid it doesn't, knock on wood. But it's like I play that song and it just makes me view a timeline of myself as to where I'm just fucking devastated. I'm depressed, lost, and just angry with the fact that, damn, this relationship could have worked. Thankfully, again, not what it's going well, but this song just gave me a brief reminder as to, you know what, hey, you gotta fucking cherish your relationship right now. Because at the end of the day, you really are just all skin and bone. Put aside the genitalia, you're just male and female. And it's called Goddess by Loive, for those of you that are wondering. But also, attached to that song, I feel like it's a bit of copyright. And this isn't to come at the artist Loive either, but for those of you that watch Attack on Titan, this is why I started crying even further. I was crying even harder. Just like, I'm not even going through anything bad right now. It's literally just the pain of the fact that these two songs happen to sound very fucking familiar. And I'm like, oh fuck, man. No, I just went through the Attack on Titan phase. Like, and mind you, I've been watching it since the very fucking beginning. So like, we're talking 2011, 2010 type of shit. And this shit just ended 2022, and I'm like, I really need those last remaining remnants of a fucking anime I loved so much coming up in this beautiful song written by this beautiful artist. Like, I really need that right now. It's a really touching song. It's a really fucking touching song. But for those of you that are wondering, from Attack on Titan, the song is called Red Swan. And in fact, I'm going to be leaving 2 links to the channel so that way you can hear what I'm talking about. And I kid you not, like, I'm not out for the artist to like get her copyrighted or anything for this, using the same melody, but there's just no doubt that it's the same fucking melody, and I love them both harmoniously just because, you know, there's like a living memory in it, you could say. A living memory as that, for me at least, and I know for people, they won't take it this way, but it's paying tribute to those 10 wonderful years of puberty, adolescence, growing up as an adult. Like, I kid you not, I identified my suicide issues through Attack on Titan, and I know that may sound stupid, but for those of you that have watched Attack on Titan completely, it's like a fucking dying star. It'll shine brightest at its last moments, and that's exactly what Eren Yeager was to me. I mean, the light turned off, great. And actually, Eren Yeager was to me. Let me check if the fucking video's still rolling, because it does. Oh, it's still rolling. Okay, perfect, yay. Haha, wait, is it? I'm sorry. Let me just really check. Yep, we're at 5 minutes. Sorry, guys. I really have to check that just because some of you guys may have experienced it already off my other videos. The morning dew, and yes, why do I keep making these videos that morning? Because my girlfriend thinks that I'm gonna be cheating out at night. And mind you, like, I like this whole night aesthetic. Granted, it's blue behind me right now, but for those of you guys that have been watching for quite some time or the other videos, I need to fucking talk more slowly. I think it's the anxiety, but it's also the depression. And this is why we drink caffeine. Thankfully, I'm not an ADHD maniac, and I'm actually more thankful for my depression than ADHD, because I really not want to be scrolling through fucking TikTok. If you have seen that video of mine, go check it out. It's really good. It talks about how, like, fucking scrolling's like smoking a cigarette. Anyways, going back. Oh, I actually remember what I was talking about. Eren Yeager. Yeah, if you guys have watched Attack on Titan completely, you'll understand why I identified with the suicide issues there, because it doesn't necessarily really talk about it, but you either, from depression, you either become this miserable person that lets themselves rot in the room just doing nothing with their life, or you let that depression pass through you, feel it, and let it go. And I feel as if that's what I've done, or that's what I'm doing at least slowly, is that I'm letting go of this depression, and I've let a lot of it go, but I still feel as if I have a lot of it within me. I mean, I jokingly say all the time at work with friends, like, oh yeah, depression. And like, I know to myself, I'm not going to kid myself, like, within each little bit of a joke, there's always a bit of truth to it. And it sucks, but it is what it is. I mean, I know some of you guys might be saying, like, oh, well, I've gone through worse and shit. Like, I'm not gonna fucking doubt that, but at some point, like, we start all asking ourselves universally, why is this happening to me? Why couldn't it have happened to someone else? When we start asking ourselves those questions, that's when we're like really neglecting the universe's fucking gifts as to, like, you know what? Yeah, a diamond is only made under pressure. It sucks, but you gotta go through that phase of life in order to actually really achieve something. And right now, like, oh my god, like, I this is also where I'm at, by the way, in life. I'm just chilling right now. I really am. Like, as I said earlier, there was no real reason as to why I really started crying besides those two songs, but, like, I kid you not, I was actually bawling my eyes out because those two songs mean a lot to me now. But right now in life, I'm doing pretty good. I have a good amount of money. I feel as if I'm manifesting each fucking day to just move out of my house. And the licensing shit, honestly, I don't want to really do it, but I'm like, look, ask myself this. Am I okay with being at a fucking bank? Am I okay with serving shitty ass customers that really don't even appreciate the true value of customer service? It's like, no, fuck these guys. Honestly. And they always say that when YouTubers say shit, some shit's gonna bite them back in their ass. And I'm like, if this bites me back in the ass, like, really, fucking, I don't care, because you really try to do the best for people sometimes, and they will throw that shit right back in your face and say, I want that plus to get more mad at you. Sorry, I know I'm talking about the customer service industry, but it truly does suck. But I applied for this license. Right now, I actually have to get my actual certificate because I've passed background checks, exams, courses, fingerprints, live scans, like the whole fucking shebang for, like, this government-based job. I'm not trying to promote, and in fact, I hope I haven't said what I am going to do, but it's a license towards the finance industry. That's all I'm gonna say, because I don't know necessarily. Like, I've studied, but the regulations to which I need to abide by, there's a lot of gray areas within them. I'm just like, you know what, I'm not gonna even... Fuck, it's cold. Sorry, I'm trying not to sneeze. Yeah, I'm not trying to fucking put myself in jeopardy just because of YouTube. I just, honestly, I do believe in saying whatever I need to say, but if I'm already just like balls fucking deep into an organization that really could dictate these next couple months of my life, in which, 1, I can get an apartment, 2, be financially stable, 3, quit this fucking job that I'm at, like, then yeah, I'm gonna be a bit careful with what I say. But I kid you not, guys, and I will repeat it just because this is a bit of an inspiration. The guy that got me in had a lot of money in a checking account, even more money in a savings account, beautiful wife, 4 little girls, and his hands fucking twisted like this. Like, yeah, and he's not even, you know, your typical type of man. He's not 6 foot. He's white, but it's amazing how humble he is, and especially his wife as well. I kid you not, when I passed my licensing exam, like, he sent me a video saying congratulations with his whole family. I was like, bro, what the fuck? And the fact that this guy said, like, look, I have, like, at first I was skeptic. I was like, is this a fucking pyramid scheme? I was really about to get upset, but then he said, like, look, I have nothing to gain out of you. Like, you can take this license and go wherever the hell you want. I just personally saw that there was a similarity between you and me, because you want that liberty you want to get out of, what do we say in this channel? The rat race. Let's all admit it, we're all fucking human cattle up in this US government, and fucking FBI might be watching me when I post this, and this is why I'm not popular, but this is also the good thing as to why I'm not popular. I almost get to say whatever I want, and then also, I mean, I've noticed that a lot, and I'm switching subjects now, kind of. I'm enjoying what I'm doing when I make these videos, although it could be more consistent and have more sustenance within each video. The beautiful thing about this period in my life as to where I have just a shitty fucking kickstand, my microphone, and my cheap 7-Eleven coffee. The good thing about this, hold on, what? Wait for it. Is that I'm actually free. I'm actually free. Like, I'm noticing that 2 content creators that I really like a lot, Hindsight and Mystic 7, or Brandon Martin, they're both saying that it gets hard to be a creative, or at least a content creator nowadays, just because, you know, you're forced and so hyped up to actually say, like, hey, what's next? Hey, I want to get a lot of views. And I'm like, that sucks. You know, right now, at least, I haven't gotten so much attention to the point where it's got into my head. But even with the consistency that I've been going at, the amount of views that I'm actually getting per video now is amazing, which, thank you, by the way. It's great, but right now, I'm starting to finally realize where I'm actually trying to go with my YouTube channel. And a common similarity I've noticed already between 2 YouTubers that I really like is that they're building a community, and thankfully, you're probably not going to be watching up until this far of the video, but there's a subscriber, Dog Dude, I think. He is my first community-based subscriber, as to where, like, I'm actually having a vibe with this person. You know, he's made a video about me, and in fact, he's very sweet. I should be talking about him more early on in the videos, because I know my duration rate is not that good right now, but it's this nice young man that spoke a whole lot about me, and he's so sweet. He already just, he seems like a realist like me, and I see this person growing up to be a good old soul once he gets to my age, because he does look young. And no, I'm not trying to be a fucking pedophile. I know that sounds weird, but I'm just gonna be straight up, because the fucking lawsuits nowadays with interacting with children is very weird. But yeah, I'm keeping it civil with this person until he reaches like an older age that I'm like, okay, you know what, you're 18, you know, I don't have to be fucking tippy-toeing with what I say. I'm not trying to say any, oh god, I'm already making myself sound bad. It's just as a 21-year-old talking to a younger person, and I'm not trying to be fucking ageist, but at least for myself right now, I'm trying to find a way where like I'm actually communicating with this person, and as a way where like I don't see him as too much of a young person, but I don't see him too much as an adult, like that medium. But like the shit that he was saying was pretty good, man. Like, and the gratitude he just showed towards one of my videos, which was I couldn't sleep with that Japanese shrug thing. He said some pretty nice shit. So thank you, dog dude. I don't know if you're going to be watching up until this video, so I'm going to be thanking you again in another video much earlier into the video, because yeah, I'm kidding you not, like I always go on some ramble in the beginning of my videos. I mean, for those of you guys that have been watching, y'all know. Point is, right now where I'm at with video making, it's so cherishable. I'm starting to realize that, because I'm not losing that creative spirit. I'm actually trying to produce videos that are good. And by good, I mean like coming to this specific park. I'm actually at a different bench because I like the background right now. But also, I just want to make sure that myself, and I have to be a bit narcissistic for this, that I'm liking these videos, that I'm not actually making them for the views. Like, this is the beauty of where I'm at right now. I'm not monetizing yet. I'm not. And at least with that in mind, I'm purely making these videos for our enjoyment. Because although, yes, I would be loving to make... sorry, I still have bad hair. Although I would love to be monetizing and making, you know, at least 5 to 10 grand per month just off making YouTube videos, it would be great, trust me, it really would. But at that point I would feel more burnt out to actually make these videos, or I wouldn't feel as inspired, or they would perhaps come out shitty. And in fact, I do recall going through that type of phase where it was much earlier on, and I still have those videos, but I posted back to back about different subjects, and those videos did alright-ish, but I can tell like I really was trying to just go for the fame. At this point, I know I'm building something good. Like I've set the foundation to what this YouTube channel is going to lead to. I've made a good amount of videos to say that, you know what, this feels real enough to actually want to continue, and I'm proud of that. I really am. I mean, I was at 61 videos. I deleted a lot. Right now, I think including this one, I'm gonna be at like 47, 48, but it feels good because I can look back at my first couple of videos and be like, damn, even with the shitty setup, I did good. And even now with the good setup, I somehow still haven't gotten that good amount of views yet, but you know what, it's a good part of the journey. I mean, I just saw this fucking TikTok where like nowadays being a content creator is just like, it's an online massive, what's it called, gambling thingy, where you know, where you pull the jackpot thing, yeah, that lever, there you go, lever. It's starting to become like that. And you start realizing, like, once you start actually just posting videos for the views and fuck of it, that's where you lose your incentive to actually want to make videos. And I mean, there was this just about last month or 2 months ago, a couple of famous YouTubers were actually quitting YouTube. I don't know why, but I know a couple of people were actually quitting YouTube, even ones that filled our childhood memories. I know that. And it's just because to a certain extent you start seeing you're not making enough money, you're not making enough views off your YouTube videos, and you really just lose that creative spirit to actually continue posting. It's sad. I mean, I'm seeing it kind of with this other YouTuber I'm watching, Brandon Martin. Like, he's made his own YouTube vlog, which I'm really proud of him for, because I actually did want to see more of his day-to-day life. But like you can see already, he doesn't even want to play Pokemon Go already. He wants to actually focus on his personal business life, things that are actually gonna make his soul feel good. And it's nice to see this young man, because he's only 26. It's nice to see this young man actually progressing through life in that manner, as to where like, hey, I want to do things that are going to be fulfilling me. And if Pokemon Go isn't doing that no more, then I need to step back and reevaluate my whole fucking life career, which sucks, I know, but then continue going forward. And I notice for a lot of us, it's hard to go and acknowledge the fact that we're not doing good, but we could always come back to ourselves, reevaluate what's good for us, and then continue forward on another path while still holding all that knowledge. It's like a video game, like, honestly. Granted, we're all allowed only one life, but the beautiful thing about this life is that we could learn, literally rip off skin, and it's gonna fucking hurt, obviously, and then regrow that skin to keep going with your life. And I know I'm getting all philosophical and shit, but what I'm trying to say with all of this conclusively, because I'm fucking cold already, and it's not nighttime no more. I wish it was still nighttime, but I'm happy with where I'm at, somewhat. I wish I could be doing better, but you know what, this whole licensing shit, I'm running on the government's time, not on my time. So although I want to do a lot of shit with my life already, this whole licensing shit's just like, it's taking its fucking time, and I hate it. But thankfully, we've done everything we could. The universe is perhaps testing me right now, saying like, well, let's test out your patience. And I'm like, all right, you're testing it, but yeah, I'm not gonna deny it still fucking hurts. Yeah, it's Monday, March 20 something. Take care, you guys. We're only about to be on the 4th month of the year, and that's not to scare you guys, but we have a long journey ahead of us. Whether we like it or not, whether we want to live life and actually continue in this weird ass fucking society, we have to keep on going. Take care, stay safe, stay hydrated. Drink coffee if you have depression. Take care of yourselves. It's it's so fucking annoying each and every fucking day, but come back to yourself and just tell yourself like you're gonna be okay. You'll be fine. Take care, man.